So today, guys, we're taking a look at some of the best players in the NFC South. We're going to be looking at all the players from the NFC South that are elites from the Carolina Panthers, the Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the New Orleans Saints. And starting off, we're going to start with the best team in the NFC South, my favorite team, the Carolina Panthers. You can't argue they're not the best team. I'm not trying to hear that. But right now, let's take a look at a lot of the elites that are on their team. They got a fair number of elites, I gotta say. I mean, I've seen teams with more elites, but they pretty much are half and half on the first page. It's a good tie, but let's take a look. Luke Kuechly, of course, is going to round out the elites at 90 overall, middle linebacker. Damn good stats. You got Kawan Short, Greg Olsen, Cam Newton, Andrew Norwell, Andy Lee. I'm going to disagree on this one, but I'll get back to this one in a second. Andy Lee, Kelvin Benjamin, James Bradbury, Thomas Davis Sr., my man, Shaq Thompson, Julius Peppers, Graham Gano, Charles Johnson. By the way, that's not the actual Charles Johnson at left end. That's the wide receiver Charles Johnson. So EA, Mutthead, whoever was in charge of this one, he done goofed. I better not see that in the final version of the game.
Boy, if you don't get...
I mean, I like this team, but they've got some damn good players on here, and their elites are for the Atlanta Falcons. You got Julio Jones rounding it off at 90 overall, Matt Ryan at 89, Vic Beasley Jr., Matt Bosher, and Alex Mack are at the 88 overall, Matt Bryant and Devontae Freeman at 87, Deion Jones, Andy Levitre, Dontari Poe, and Ryan Schrader, Desmond Trufant, Retemio Allen, something like that. I don't know. They something like that. But those guys are 85 overall. Retemio Allen is 83. Tevin Coleman, 83. Keanu Neal, 83. Robert Alford, Jalen Collins, Grady Why is it like... Is he a midget, or are they just like mess up the whole... Oh, God, they have been... what is going on with card art? Mohamed Sanu, Taylor Gabriel, and Julio Jones' pre-order card. Those are all the elites for the Atlanta Falcons. To give you an idea, the Atlanta Falcons have 21 elites on their team. Holy crap, that is a lot. Now we're looking at the New Orleans Saints, who have 16 elites on their team, and we're starting off with Cameron Jordan at 89, Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Zach Strief, Adrian Peterson, Teron Armstead, Thomas Morstead, Sheldon Rankins, Willie Snead IV, Larry Warford, Mark Ingram, John Kuhn, Max Unger, Kenny Vaccaro, Drew Brees' pre-order card, Nick Fairley, and PJ Williams. Now, interestingly enough, Nick Fairley is actually even not playing this year. Apparently, he's out with a heart condition. I do hope he gets better. I know that's something that kept Chris Bosh out of the NBA now, and he had to retire, and more than likely, Nick Fairley may have to retire in the NFL. But if he does, for the short career that he had a pretty damn good career. Last but not least, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 14 elite players on the team. We have Brian Anger, Mike Evans, Brett Grimes, Gerald McCoy, Ali Marpet, Chris Baker, Jake J. Wilcox, Cameron Bate, Levante David, Kawan Alexander, Deshaun Jackson, DeMar Dotson, Jameis Winston, and his pre-order card. Now, there are two snubs on here that I think deserved an elite card, and that is Doug Martin. I think they should have at least given him the 80 overall right there, and William Golston. I mean, two beastly players that should be an 80 overall at least. Even Hargreaves III. He should at least be an 80 overall. That guy's an animal out there. So, I don't know. I think there were some snubs on that team. But going back to the Panthers, like I said, the only snubs on here I see that should have gotten elite are Ryan Khalil and not even Russell Shepard. Well, maybe, but Ryan Khalil, and you can make an argument for Jonathan Stewart, quite honestly, about being at that 80 overall. But, I mean, if you really think about it, guys, just about every single starter in the game right now is going to have an elite card. So that rounds out the NFC South elites. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. If there were any snubs from your favorite team from the NFC South that you think deserved an elite card. And if you think there are some that are undeserving of an elite card, let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Take it easy, y'all. Have a safe one. Peace.
I'll be honest with you. Mentally, I'm fucked up. I ain't never looked up. The game never loved us. I work hard for everything I got and still somehow I give fuck.